Okay. Whoa. Sorry about that. I coughed really loudly into the mic. Okay. Welcome, everybody. I haven't streamed in quite a bit. I've been rather busy. So this is just going to be a quick, not a quick, this is going to be a cool video. Or a live stream, I should say. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, what I am doing is I'm going to show you something. And the thing I'm going to show you is this. This right here is a zero-tick cactus farm. So, a zero-tick cactus farm is something that zero-ticks, okay. Oh, sorry, I got a text message. This is very impromptu. Alright, sorry. A zero-tick farm, in as easily as I can explain it, is something that kind of affects the random tick mechanic. You can read more about random ticks on the Minecraft wiki, as well as you can learn more about zero tick farms on I believe Reddit is a good site. That's where I read a rather short explanation that explains how block updates will make the random ticks will add random ticks to a plant. So sorry, I'm rambling here. Let me just demonstrate it. So as you can see, that cactus just grew naturally, and as soon as they grow, they're actually broken by these fence posts because cacti can't, they can't be directly next to any blocks. And so if we want to, we can zero tick this sand and make it go, we can force the cactus to grow faster. So if I turn this on, the sand is moving. And as you can see, we're getting a lot of cactus, breaking. Got 2 down there. One of the problems is that sometimes the items will land on top of the cactus, and therefore they'll get destroyed, which is unfortunate. But that's just the way life goes, I guess, in this case. So, the sand is moving fast enough that it doesn't break the cactus. If you did this normally with a normal piston, the sand would move slow enough that the cactus would be able to check and see if it was, if it's on a valid block. And because blocks actually change to a separate block whenever they're moving, so whenever you push the sand forward, the sand that's right here actually disappears, and then a new sand will teleport here very shortly after, but in the process of that moving, it turns into a different block. Again, I don't want to go into too much detail on how this works. I'm not a developer of this game, so I don't know the nitty-gritty details. That's just what I've learned from various sources online, so I think that might be right. I don't know for sure. Anyway, moving on. Over here, I built the exact same thing, but I encased it in glass. And that's because I wanted to ultimately get more cactus, or cacti. Let me kill this guy. He's being kind of annoying. Maybe this is not a good idea because I'm getting sidetracked. Oh my gosh. There. Okay, sorry. Let me just turn my sound down a little bit because my headphones are very loud. I don't know if the stream is super loud. Long story short, all the items will be collected down here. I started to run this. Oh, by the way, this is a design by Ilmango. So credit to him because this is awesome and it's very cheap compared to a lot of other designs I've seen. But letting this run for a little bit, you'll get a lot of cactus collecting. I'm gonna turn it off though because it's kind of crazy. Earlier today I ran it for 6.5 minutes and I got about 300 items. As you can see, just from a few seconds of running it, we got 16 cactus. So it's a very nice source of cactus. Now, why in the world am I making cactus? You'll see that in a second. Another thing is this carpet duplicator. This is awesome, and I'll go into the details of building it in a second, but this carpet duplicator will duplicate carpet like nobody's business. So, like, right there, I just, I let it run for about 5 seconds, and I've got half a stack of carpets. Like, it is insane. So, what are we doing with cacti and carpets? Well, we're going to make an automatic XP farm. Or so I hope. Now, Ilmango actually, so I was researching automatic XP farms, and Ilmango has this design, and this design is pretty awesome. It's a this is a smaller cactus farm, And what it will do is it will funnel all the cactus into this water stream, and then that goes into to some hoppers on some chests and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, this is good, but it took me about an hour to build it because I was following the video, and I don't think I could remake this. So instead, I don't think I could remake it without watching the video again. And so instead, I wanted to see if I could use slightly different designs that were, not as compact, but at least I could clearly see how it works a little bit better. I know how that one works now, but it's just so compact and like tightly knit that I wanted to make my own and see it, see if I could ultimately compact mine down a little bit, kind of like his. So for starters, I was going to say, let's go ahead and start building this bad boy right here. And because of the nature of this cactus farm, you gotta have at least a 3-wide channel of water. So I'm thinking I could just pump all the items down here and then have another bucket of water taking them away as well. Speaking of, except like that's not good. So I guess I could have like a slab or something. Ooh, that's not good. Can I do this, or would that stop it? Anyway, I'll figure something out, but that's kind of the gist of it and the idea. So let's get going, because I don't want to waste too much time. I'm expecting some people to hop on the server, and I want to play with them rather than stream. I might stream while I play with them. Oh, hey, speaking of the devil, there he is.
Boys,
I am currently streaming, but I'm about to quit. Well, maybe not.
Okay.
I'm also on the server, man. So hop on in.
Oh man, this lighting is so bright. I wonder if I can change it.
I have to turn it down a bit. There we go. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us get started. So the first thing is to kind of create like a little channel for my water to go, because I don't want water going everywhere. That would stink, you know? You feel me, dog?
Shut up.
Okay. That's pretty good. I have to decide which side I want to come in on, and considering that this is kind of the output, I'll put all this stuff on this side.
Freaking son of a gun, man. I'm trying to figure out freaking my freaking butt, man. Frick me.
You okay?
Frick me, man. Just ask my mom.
Alright.
God, man, my mom keep texting me, but she like, why aren't you watching Fear the Walking Dead anymore? And I was like, I'm just waiting right now.
I wanted to watch that show, but it looked like it was almost black and white because it was so so unsaturated, you know? Like the video.
They do that on purpose.
Yeah, I was
They're
like,
trying to make it look like a kind of like, what was that? Some movie came out a long time ago. I think it was like it wasn't that long ago, but it was like plague or something, or infection, some movie, and it looked like that. And so now every like zombie apocalypse, like it's pretty common in like zombie stuff, usually indie zombie stuff. It's kind of like that in Shaun of the Dead for a second. Did you ever see Shaun of the Dead? That's a good movie. Movies. Why? What would you do if it tried to kill you?
good question.
Oh, baby boy, I've been doing nothing but doing D&D stuff all day.
Nice. I'm excited. I think it'll be
Yes,
fun.
why? Maddie keeps on talking about trying to destroy my campaign, and I'm trying to cut.
Oh, I think she's joking. But maybe not. I don't know. Knowing her, she's probably like, whoa, you just cut out.
Yeah, so did you.
Oh, I was going to say she's probably joking about the...
Yeah, she said she was, but... You know,
I don't... Yeah, knowing her, IDK.
Who's to say? Anyways, I need like a real lamp over here. I also need longer headphones. God, my life is falling the hell apart.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Go
5,
get some water.
6, 7, 8. So, for the people watching the stream, I should just say for the people watching the video, because no one watches the streams. The point is so that I don't have to. I've explained this probably too many times. But anyway, the point is, I'm making this to where the water ends right there. Okay, cool. I actually might do the same thing. But that's kind of what I want. So now if I throw stuff in here, one here, one here, and one here. Oops. They should all just end up in those hoppers. So the first 2 items go there, and then the glass gets put into the furnace. Wait, what? Where did it go? Oh, okay. I was like, what? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw in like random stuff, and then see if it will. What should happen is, it should fill the hoppers in order. So this one is full. Now this one is full, and then this furnace has something in it, and then so does this furnace, which is great. So that's the way it's supposed to work, which is awesome sauce. And then, yeah, that should be all of it. So perfect. So now I've got this little like area right here. Of course, I'll have to worry about the carpet section, later on, because this water stream is going to be for the carpet. Also, this is not strong enough to get there, which is kind of fine, I guess. I mean, if it's since it's not strong enough, I guess I could just add more source blocks. But like, I feel like, or actually, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say I can just do this. Ooh, no, that's not good. That's actually not good. Let me do that. Let me get rid of all this. So we have to put it here so it flows one way, and then what we can do is kind of like, let me get a slab. I'm gonna put a slab like right here, and then put some water right here, and then items should have enough momentum to carry through underneath that slab, but I don't know. But it's like, yeah, that should work. Let me make sure by throwing in, okay. I have a plan to test this out. This is not even, will this lock it off? Yes. Oh, what? Is this lever stuck in the hopper? It might not work. That's kind of weird. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is lock off these hoppers, and then throw my lever right here so it's coming in close to the edge, and it should end up down here. And where did it go? Uh-oh. For real? Oh, it's in this one, which is underneath the slab. Oh, okay, yeah. What I wanted to test and see if it'll go all the way. So let me throw it to the very edge, because that's where it will have the least momentum. And now it should have ended up. Yes, it does work. Okay, great. So a little bit of science going on here, a little bit of testing. Okay, so now let's get started on building the cactus farm. So I'm going to count how many blocks tall it is. So it starts down here, and then it goes 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, 5. I mean, it's 5 blocks tall, and this technically can be 1 block above the water. So I should go 6 blocks above the water. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5, 6. Let me get my white concrete. I don't want to take up a lot of space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that is the maximum height, and then the cacti are 1 block in, and they go down the middle of the stream. So that's pretty nice. And then they're 1 block away from the top block. Is that right? Yes. So here's the cactus, here's the fence post, here's the sand, here's the cactus block. So 1 block in, like that, and then like that. So then we need some sand, a cactus. Alright. So I think that should be it, and I know how to build it from here. So I will now kind of try to guide you through it. So start out like that. I would recommend building your water source after the fact, but I was picturing where I wanted my furnaces to be, and so then I was doing it like that. So what we're gonna do is you want to grab some sand and some buttons. And what we're going to do is, I don't think it actually matters what side, because, yeah, it's kind of symmetrical. Put the buttons on one side like that, and put some sand on top of those buttons. That way, items can still kind of fall through. Like, see if there's nothing there, it'll fall through. But it'll also still get picked up by the, it'll get picked up, or not picked up, it'll get held up by the buttons. Sorry, I can't think of words right now. Let's also get a fence post. Sorry, I probably peaked right there, and I'm probably talking louder than I should. You want to put fence posts in between the cacti. That way, once they grow, they immediately break, because these count as full blocks. Can't show hitboxes on blocks, but you get the picture. And, okay, now I think we're ready to go. So, we're going to need some sticky pistons. On the side with the buttons, your pistons are going to face directly into your blocks. So I really could just do it like that. Just like that. Over here, you're going to leave a gap. Sorry if I'm going kind of fast. I've built this so many times, and, you can pause it, of course. But I'll go a little slower. On the outside 2 blocks, you want to place 2 building blocks, and do that like so. We're also going to need a slime block. Let's grab one of those. The slime block is going to go right there. Then we're going to need 3 observers. 2 of them are going to go on the left and the right. The other one is going to go directly down into that slime block with the face straight up. So, should look something like that. Next, you want to go 1, 2, 3 blocks below and place a sticky piston such that it, if it's extended, it will pick up that slime block. Next, we need a redstone block, or a block of redstone. You can go ahead and power that. Now we're going to need another sticky piston. Oh, hey, what's up?
My sister just got back from a trip.
Oh, so do you need to go?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just talked.
All right, so
I
now...
am no longer AFK. That is very good. Show me your little...
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go on to, well, your input panel.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah, I still am.
Oh man, I just farted.
Ooh, that's not good.
I made an inappropriate joke as soon as I got back. God, dude. And not in the cop. I don't mean it like as in a cop. God, there's cats everywhere.
Okay, so yeah, Philip apparently did that. I don't know why. Sorry. Back to the quick tut. So one thing to note is that what we're going to do is we want an observer facing, like, this way on the back of that piston. But if you break this block, it'll activate the piston. So, like, go ahead and, like, put the observer there first and then the piston. But you can put the piston there to kind of see where your observer needs to be. Now you're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. It should be pretty easy.
Second. I need to sing.
Okay, go ahead.
Get out of my way. If you want to die alone or you want to die out, get out of my way. Ah, the zombies!
That was loud. Uh-oh. Pulled that down too fast. There we go. Observer on top with the bottom. Oops. Ah! Alright. I did it too quick, my bad.
Ooh. Get
There
out
we
of my
go.
way. Get out of my way.
And there we go. and then an observer facing right there. It's just so random with those noises. Alright. So that should be it for that side. Now you gotta connect these up with a U shape. Just like that.
Oh God!
Oh my gosh, bless you.
Oh, poop my pants.
Okay. One thing that you want to be careful of. I probably shouldn't have done these observers just yet, or these pistons just yet. But one thing that you want to note is that
Oh, I got
the
tuberculosis.
timings are to where on the side with the buttons, you want to put a repeater on 1 tick. On the side without the buttons, it's on 3 ticks. That way, every time you stop the machine, the sand will always land back on the button side, since these will push last. So that's just a little thing
Fire protection, I'm
you
breaking
should know.
too.
Did I drop all my stuff on the way over there? That's kind of weird.
For them leather booties I just saw.
Connect those up with some redstone. This is funny.
Hey, where them leather booties go?
And you should be in business. Except for the fact that I forgot to put those pistons in, because those observers will send out their signals. They'll give a pulse when you're messing with the repeaters. So now it should work.
Stop talking about me like
So
that.
my video is lagging because I'm on a server and I'm live streaming and I'm on a Discord, but it's working. We've got our cacti right down there that have been completely successfully duped. Now all you got to do is box this in with some glass. I'd recommend starting a block out and then just go around and fill it in like this. Oh, I apologize. You might want to be careful around that slime. See, this glass will get pulled by the slime. Although I'm not exactly sure if it will. Let me make sure, because
Stop.
that's weird. Is that how it is on the other one? Uh-oh. This is not working.
That way.
Did I not build this correctly? The slime is bringing those pistons up. This one works because...
Oh no! My little boy legs! My little boy legs are broken!
I don't see where I messed up. The button side has the shortest delay. That's right. And those pistons... What in the world did I do wrong here? First of all, this is ridiculous. No, this is right. Those should be up, but these pistons should be down. Like right there. And then right there. Is it because of the glass? I don't think that would be a problem.
Hey yo, I'm going.
This is lagging like crazy. But my TPS is pretty good, 19.92. I mean, that's pretty high. Anyway, let's just assume it works and keep boxing, but it doesn't. It's getting on my nerves. Because these aren't firing properly. That's the problem. Maybe it's because my internet is slow and I'm rendering it wrong. Let me... Okay, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to disconnect and see if it's a client-side render error.
Block a guard.
It's not. Okay, my gosh. So, anyway, before I box any of this in, I'm going to make sure it works. I'm in the mainframe. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to work on that carpet duper, which should be simple. I mean, it's literally like $7, like, total.
Hey,
come on, man.
Agarin.
What?
Have you put any thought into your D&D character?
Actually, I haven't.
Wow. Go to hell. I'm sorry. Die? I think that one was better.
Yeah, that works. Okie dokie. So, I'm just gonna move on and act like that didn't happen. So our carpet duplicator can kind of go anywhere we want it to. I'm thinking I want it to be clean and have all of the duplication mechanics at the end over there. So what I can do is get me some glass going out this way. And I can have a nice quaint water stream. And I want to make sure that nothing bad happens. Oops.
Wow.
So,
Protection.
I hate water and redstone, to be honest, because it's just crazy.
Dude, projectile. Hey, is there any way to turn a enchantment, put an enchantment into like a book, or like transfer an enchantment to another item?
Yes, all you have to do is put a book in an enchantment table, and then enchant it, and that book will hold that
No,
enchantment
no,
for
no,
you.
no, 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 no. Transfer an enchantment.
Oh, like if you have silk touch on something and you want to give it to something else?
Yeah. Or like fire protection. Yeah.
I don't think that there's a way to do that.
Wow. Thanks for nothing, boo.
Oh shoot, what happened? Okay.
I called you a boo.
Why is... Okay. So,
Father.
now that I have this water tunnel, the carpets can kind of be funneled in. To be honest, this isn't necessary right here. And so the carpet duper...
Wait a second. Did your voice just squeak like a little girl?
Carpet duper's gonna go right there. So we're gonna make the thing right there.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. And then where do I want? How wide is it? At fully extended, it's 1, 2,
I
3,
made these
4,
for
5,
you,
or
Dad.
4, technically. So let's just do. So this is where I want it. Yeah. So from the hole, from the area where you want it to drop down, it's back 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're so. You're just like as obnoxious as possible, and that's fine. That's
I'm not
great.
trying to be.
It's gonna be 4 blocks tall and then 1 over, making an L shape.
He was
On the
like
bottom.
a
You're really trying, aren't you? You're pushing me.
shape of
you're testing my patience. All right, carpet here. You're gonna have a sticky piston back here. This will be in the fully extended version. A redstone block on top to bud power it. I'm gonna have our block input. This can go away.
Oh God!
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I really hope this is good, because I have not been watching my my other live streams. I watched one and the audio was cutting out and I was like, oh boy, this ain't good. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that the carpet is duplicating on the push and the pull. Actually, let's get rid of that for right now. So it should duplicate on the pull. There's one.
When your ex-wife leaves you,
It's
and you're
only
going
duplicating on the
too
push.
hard.
I'm gonna mute you.
No, I'm sorry. I'll stop.
It's okay. So if you want your carpets to be
It's
extra,
okay.
no. If you want your carpets to be
You said
extra,
it was okay.
I did not say anything such as that.
Definitely, this is at least a 33%.
I'm gonna mute you.
No, I stop.
I muted him. Okay, just kidding.
I hate that guy. Wonder if the stream can still hear me.
Yeah, they
Guys,
can.
dislike and hate this guy.
Okay, so if you want your carpets to dupe on the push and the pull,
100 billion boys.
thank you. That was a good year. People have been using that joke a lot. Like, whenever I, like, check someone out and I'm like, 1926 is your total, they'll be like, good year. And I'm like, what? Okay, long story short, if you want your carpets to dupe on the push and the pull, you want to move it up a block, I
You
think.
heard it here first. Agarin works at a store. You can find him. Just